Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Helps if I actually get the game going too, doesn't it? Magnum's pretty cool. It's kind of neat, isn't it? It is kind of neat. Yeah, Ed, Robert, Oliver, Silver. How's it going? Farm boy. Just FYI for you, Silver. Just got a notification from the video you just dropped. Told you, I get all of the notifications from you. Haven't yet, really? Wow. Yeah, just come up. Yeah, 204. I wonder if it's because you don't watch your own stuff, although I barely watch any of your videos, so... Just got a notification for the stream. Nice! Yeah, me and Silver were on about this yesterday on TeamSpeak, about... On his another channel he has... He follows his own channel to see if he gets notifications. But it's probably because you don't watch your own stuff. Alrighty, let's get the automation beast up and going. What's your opinion on no FS21? I'm happy for it. We were talking about it big time yesterday, but I'm all happy about that. Alright, now I've replied to just as mum just messaging me quick. In game we go! Well, bam. How's it going? Well, how's it going? So here it is. It's not a tractor I'm going to use a lot, by any means. It's leased. This whole setup's leased just for the stream. But I had to give it a go. The model looks good, but it looks so weird. It really looks weird. Really does. I'm not sure if the real one has Case IH on the bonnet though. Really not sure. And this is the view when you're in the thing, and the camera basically. That's what it looks like. Kind of weird. It's a really third-person driving. What's up for that? Undergraves, how's it going? FS Velocity, what's up? Hey, did you see FS is gonna be free on Epic Games? No. Which farming simulator? Not 19, surely. There you go, Silver. That's something for you to follow up on. Epic Games. There we go. Alright. Full autonomous tractor is on its way. Hey, John. You don't really need any evidence other than downloading Epic Games and having a look yourself. Epic Games have been giving a lot of free games away. I could load up Epic Games right now and tell you. Is this case prototype or real? What part of the world is it used? It is a real tractor. It's not out to buy or anything. It is purely in-house. I wouldn't say prototype. Basically, it's just showing technology off, basically. But no, it is real. It is a real beast. No, Epic Games is pretty damn legit, dude. Will do, John. I don't know why anyone would say Epic Games is pretty garbage. Honestly, what they're doing, yes, they are the people behind Fortnite, but I can look past that for what they're trying to do with the online market and give more money to the developers. That's why you're seeing a lot of games going over there for initial launch instead of Steam now. Steam, apparently, from what I understand, takes quite the healthy cut of money. The case, it was at Welker Farms. Don't think this has ever been to Welker Farms, to my knowledge. And you did notice it says 37 mile an hour, but it actually does 32 in game. Does it? They donated over 2 million to the Blender Development Fund. Yeah. As much as it's Epic Games and I'll shit all over them for Fortnite, I can't really have much of a complaint about what they're doing. Aside from that. Less possible customers. You'll be surprised. It's getting bigger. It is getting a hell of a lot bigger. Hey Adam, how's it going? How do you implement into... Are you on about that tractor? You were just saying about how do you implement into real life? Abduction. Huh. Do I still have Facebook open on my computer? Yes, I do. Yeah, Class Combine, all the class machinery that you're going to see is from the... Actually, I tell a lie, the Terra Track is not, but the rest of it's from Platinum. Yeah, Charlie. Start a game of seasons and open the game menu, it crashes and yeah, what's conflict in it? No idea. Are you the type of person to go when you start a new game save and select all your mods and open it up? Wow, so many people hating on Epic. So you guys honestly expect Epic to instantly have everything Steam does when they launch. Really? And how are they trying to split the gaming community? They're not. They're just offering a platform where developers can make more money. The world is driven around money. It's driven around making as much profit as possible. What's so bad about that? And the gaming community is always going to be split. You're always going to have the console community and the PC community. It's been split for several years. Lenny, what do you think of that? There'll be no FS21 this year. Very happy. Can't say I've got any complaints about it. Oh, I will never say go to one or the other. Steam, for the most part, is going to have everything. But there again, you've got Epic, you've got Steam, you've got Origin, you've got Rockstar's One. There are so many different launches out there. You've got Uplay. Is there any more that I can think of off the top of my head? Because there's a lot. There's a hell of a lot. In Steam, I haven't had any bad experiences with. Admittedly. Nor Epic. It's almost like people are thinking Epic's going to completely replace Steam. It never will. Just like Origin never replaced Steam. Just like Uplay never replaced Steam. Just like Rockstar's game launcher is not going to replace Steam. Affiliate links are the best. Exactly. That being said, if Epic is actually giving away Farm Sim for free, you can't complain at free. That's all I'll say. I've no idea what that even means, Ed. Alright, how did catch it, dude? Whoa. Who made that map? Wasn't that Black Sheep's map, Andy? Would have thought that'd be one that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I would have thought that would have been one they would have converted. Landy, I saw Silver News wasn't coming, so I decided to do it myself. Oh, okay. Fair enough. The MS Games for Windows Live, the most horrible messed up interface ever. Yeah, at the time, it did its trick back in, what, early 2000s? Early 2000s, mid 2000s. I know what you're doing there, Steve. I was talking about 3 DLCs, but I missed it, sorry. I'll pull it up on my phone. What do you 3 DLCs would you like to see FS19? We don't know what they're going to be, let's be honest. We know Brutoid's coming to the Farming Simulator franchise. It's probably going to be that. And the Convernal and stuff. Then there's a very slim possibility of the Straw Harvest add-on. Maybe. We don't know this to be true or not. Or if it's going to be through Giants even, that could be the DLC as well. Who knows? But we know 2 brands that are going to be a DLC at some point. And the game just crapped itself because my controller lost connection. Wonderful. Craig, what the hell are you on about? I swear you're getting worse with your stupid questions or stupid comments at times. Good lord. Yeah, my plan is to replace Shamrock with Sandy Bay. And if I'm getting annoyed by a Craig, there's going to be a lot of other people that are, dude. What do you think the next expansion will be? Why do you want a map? Why would people want Giants to make a map for expansion? Think about it. Think about it. Would you really want a Giants map to play on? I never understood why so many people complained about there's no map for Platinum. Why? We're going to play it for a little while and then get bored of it because it's not the type that we want. Hey, Jessus. No, Ford. It's because of the next generation consoles coming out. There is 0 sense, and it's predominantly more. My guess is going to be money based. There's no sense them building a game that has to work on the old generation consoles as well as building a game to go on modern generation when the new generation come out, when they can give it a year and then just build it for the latest and greatest consoles that are out, so the new generation, without having to really make the game suffer by putting it out on the current generation consoles. I think that's why they're delaying it. At the same time, I've got a feeling they're giving the game engine a huge overhaul underneath. Hopefully. You love Giants maps. It's never broken. My god, the realism features. Oh yeah, right. Exactly. And Giants maps are built so that AI can work on them. You can use any machine, the largest ones to the smallest ones. It's basically built to work with the in-game zero mods. Why would you want to play on those? They're just featureless in the grand scheme of things. Is that thing stuck? Is our overly high-tech automated tractor got stuck? Yes, it's stuck up a wall. Catch you later, Red. That being said, my driver's not much better though. That's technology for you, right? I sent it to Silver earlier. It's cool. As much as I'm against this type of stuff, the technology that went into this tractor is pretty cool. I really don't like the fact it says Case IH up top there. It just looks weird. I'm pretty sure the real one doesn't have that. Silver, does it? You would know that. My tractor is like my missus, drives me up the wall. Yeah? Yeah? That's a point. I just remembered. I wonder if we'll have someone complain when the stream archives go live that there was crap tons of ads in it today. Skull saddle on top to drive it. Or would you say ride it? And for anyone that's happened to around that watches the live stream archives, if there is a shit ton of ads in there, it's not me placing them, it's YouTube automatically placing ads. It doesn't go off when I hit the ad button in stream, by the way. I'm all for it, Tom. As I said in yesterday's stream that was really dedicated to it, I am all for it. Doesn't bother me one bit in the slightest. They need a gap year to really enhance the game and push it forward. And them concentrating on putting it onto the next generation console, I think's where it's at. Hey, big man, how's it going? I haven't seen much negativity about it yet, which is nice. More positivity about it. I don't think it's drivable. Well, yes it will be. It's basically a train up in the air, is what it'll be working off. It'll be the same as the boat on Shamrock. ET2 upload today, I did miss it. Pro's probably referring to Saturday, and I recorded American Trucks in full Saturday. If that's what you're referring to. I think most people are for the weight. You don't have to... Exactly, exactly. Pretzel. Pretzel Rocks is the website. A few people on the forum aren't happy, but oh god, that forum, Giants forum, is just pure cancer at times, it seems. I don't think there's a lot of good that comes out of the forums, but I don't visit it. I really don't. Unless Silver typically is the one that says, hey, check this out, and sends me a link and I'll have a look-see. Other than that, I very rarely check it out. That place is how Alabama. Yeah, there you go. Greenland, it needs to be on the new console, so yeah. And my gut instinct, and it's more of a hope, but my gut instinct is they're going to be working on game engine and overhauling it. I was talking to Sim last night, Simulate, about it, and he was saying when they redo stuff, so this year they redid the lighting. When they do that, it's not a case of it's a rehash of the game engine's lighting. They actually have to completely rebuild that game engine for the lighting, that specific part. So the game engine itself, I'm guessing it really just needs a complete and utter overhaul and brought up to modern day standard, modern day spec in it. Is that something we would likely be able to visually see straight off the hops? Maybe not. It may be a lot of optimization, drop in the 32-bit code, which my guess is it still has 32-bit code in there, and go in full 64-bit. Stupid stuff like that. I don't know, I'm speculating, but I've got a hunch that's predominantly what they're going to be doing. That's what I was saying yesterday, the engine needs updating for sure. Yeah. It's probably a lot of core code that just playing the game as a normal player you wouldn't see. If you were diving into a lot of modded stuff, you may be able to see it. I don't know, it's, again, pure speculation. If it's not a good game, and I'm all for it. Yeah. That's why I think they had to drop so much that they wanted to put in 19. It's because the core game engine needed so much work. I stuck up the damn wall again. I should have put more headlands. That's the issue. Our tractor is not doing a good job. I wouldn't say 19 was rushed. It's literally what I just said. They added a lot of new stuff into the game, which the game engine needed to be updated, so that took a long time. That was probably one of the deciding factors, is we really need to update this thing. It's not necessarily console causing it, Ford. The game as a whole needs updating, no matter what. I couldn't give a shit about if the game's delayed. Consoles are more of a PC than ever before. They're running... The Xbox One is running a variation of damn Windows 10. So, doesn't matter now. You can't forget, 80% of their sales are console. Yes, they're going to concentrate on the biggest market where they make all of their money. If you're into gaming and the younger generation, which the game's really meant for, guess what? You have a console in your house pretty much instead of a gaming computer. It's the way it's been for a while. Hey, Nigel. That's the point. If it has Microsoft Edge as a browser, I wonder if that's going to be Chrome now. I can't speak for PlayStation, but the Xbox Ones, they are literally running a variation of Windows 10. Granted, when the new consoles come out, they're going to be similar cost, I would imagine, to a PC if you custom build it. A lower end one, but you'd probably be able to build a PC for how much one of those costs. Hey, boo, how's it going? Oh, apparently I've still got bales in this field too, dang. Oh, that's fine, we can't put links in YouTube chats. YouTube blocks it. You can build a PC now for the same cost as a console, more than likely be much more powerful than a console. Right now, would it be as powerful as a console? I would say powerfulness, it all depends on how you spec it. And the two main things that cost the most money, processor, graphics card. Graphics cards are not cheap. It all depends on what you're speccing it to and the games you want to play. And if I was to go out and build a computer nowadays, I know for a fact, especially over here, it would probably cost $1,500 to $2,000 for the spec that I would want. And the spec that I know I need to play the games I play. It really all depends on what you play. I play a drastic difference of games. I'm running a GTX 1080. It's actually Oxygen David's old one. He sold it to me when I got the computer sent over. At a very, 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 very reasonable price. When he upgraded his... Well, that card, he's got an RTX 2080 Super. I'd say a new generation console will be more powerful. Oh, the new generation, yeah, they're going to be very powerful indeed. The missing bits is always going to happen. The crashing is because I set 2 headlands, not 3. I've done this field with 3 headlands with that Colty plow, and it's been fine in the past. That was my own fault. So what we're going to need to do is jump into this. I'm just going to drive through the hedge for quickness, but go pick up those bales. Modern is a complicated beast from what I've seen, the little I know. Yeah, it turned okay then. That thing looks so weird. It really does. Did it a year or so ago. Mine cost $150 with keyboard, 2 monitors, and everything. It had a 1080. Now I've upgraded. How did you get a 1080 that cheap? Like 1080s, they're expensive. Brand new. That's pretty cool, Andy. Like, you managed to get it for that. That's really good. Secrets. Off the back of a truck. Secrets. You got a friend that runs a computer store. Secrets. You run a computer store. Secrets. Do you start these streams off by an event or go live? An event. All of it has to be an event now. I'm just going to pull this forward. Alright, do some Balaam. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say that Giants would design FS21 for old generation console, most likely jump to the new gen straight away? Yeah, my guess is they are going to for the whatever game version they're going to be bringing out next. I don't think they will put that on the old generation consoles. That's not been said. That is not fact, but that would be my guess. I'll be shocked if it is. Genuinely shocked. The modeling is hard. 3D models, textures, a lot of scripts, refining, testing. Yeah. Redo, rage, quick criticism. For sure. Alright, Kim. Hey, Oxy. How's it going, buddy? We can hope on that one, Steve. For that. The begging for stuff's easily mitigated if you don't show it off too early. No way. Dang. Fair play, Andy. That was probably a decent spec one too. Like, obviously never will say the price I got mine for, but I know I got mine at a hell of a deal. Hey, Oxy. This is where Oxy comes into the conversation going, what are we talking about? I have to grab a video of that plane or something later, Oxy, and show me. Kind of intrigued. Gotta admit, I do look forward to seeing that. I'm guessing you've done it the same as the boat on Shamrock. Well, you're partly right there, Steve, about me staying on Greenwich, but Shamrock's getting dropped. So you are partly right. I was gonna say, how long was that 3 for? Jeez. This from hub. Yeah, maybe I didn't know about the plane until someone brought it up the other day. Alright. Automation tractor has finished. Then we're going to get a lot of bales up this field. A lot of bales. I'm on it. You of all people should know I'm on it, dude. I was one of the first. As soon as you sent me the link, I was on it. It's probably because I very, very rarely check Facebook. Let's see if it is. And of course it's gonna go. Yeah. I'm on it as Lindy Kid. Oh, I see the video now. Although, you are going to need to fix the ailerons and elevators. It used to bug me big time when I saw them fly over, but it's even going to bug me even more seeing that now. Okay. A lot of what's on Sandy Bay will only be PC only. I know that's going to upset a lot of people, but it's for the best. Oh, the car's console friendly? Really? That is surprising. I don't know if you know this or not, but that autonomous Kinetic Magnum person can drive IRL. Oh, is there actually? That's cool, Trent. I didn't know that. Makes sense. Is there any video or photos of that seat, out of curiosity? Yeah, they have no scripts. Oh, nice. So how does that work? Is it just a different cow? Basically? Simulator guy, how's it going? Cool XMLs and animated models. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know it's Farmer Andy that did that. He's talented. Very, very talented. I'd assume in the way Seasons has different breeds. Yeah, probably. Well, Seasons add different breeds, but it's not a physical model. The difference with them, they're using the different models that the game already has for the different colorations. Where with that, it literally adds in a complete new model. Reckon had to update Seasons for it though. Really? So will that mean you will potentially have to send me an update to Seasons to get that working properly? Because you know damn well I'm going to be using Seasons on that map. And we both know there probably won't be another update for Seasons. Although that being said, how's that going to work with console and Seasons? Because I was under the impression they ain't updating Seasons for console anymore. Oh, that's cool, Trim. Yeah, I'll have to do a bit of digging there. Probably is. Makes sense, though. Does make a lot of sense. You feed the calves milk, straw, and they produce manure and grow and become... That's cool. Seasons is getting updated, lots to fix, really. That's awesome. I'm guessing that panel would be right there. You can actually see where the panel is. Would be. Probably right there. Yeah, I've talked about it several times and I'm happy for it. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I shouldn't mainly talk to you, Oxy, if you know how to get the development version of Courseplay working properly. Not Courseplay, Seasons working. I'd be curious, where do you get the better combo from? Steve! Do you have the link still, buddy? I really need to put it in the description and pin it. Never knew the case, had a cab. I wouldn't say this has a cab, I bet it's like a very rudimentary seat and steering wheel and a key that you just literally click it over and it will go into drive mode for that, and pedals. But it's not like you'd be, I would imagine you wouldn't be able to control it per working implements in the field, it's literally just to drive it. Oh my god, give me half an hour, haha. Attaboy. Thank you. So on the GitHub, you need to download the zip. I can't find where the download the zip separately though. Like last time I saw, you needed to download a separate program to be able to compile it together. Or have they actually got it up on the GitHub they used to use instead of the new one they were using? It's got a neat lighting system on it too, actually. Bam. Makes it look pretty cool and futuristic. I wonder. I highly, highly doubt this. Lies, there is no seat. Kinda neat though. I just realised it's even got a PTO on the back. A tiny PTO. But it's got one. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, that's the Facebook page for the baler and the accumulator. If you scroll down a bit as well, there is a link to a trailer as well that auto loads. If you're wondering why I'm going down here, there is quite a bit the plow miss, so I'm going to use this as I've got it. It's just a future line here, all holographic, yeah. Also random, does Mikhail Bale wrapper work for you guys? Doesn't for me. Haven't used it. Don't think I even have it. I just use the stock stuff. New case tech. It's a cool machine, it's a cool mod. I approve. Alright, so what I'm going to do is literally just go down and get all the pieces that it missed. Around the edges and the ends. The pieces in the middle of the field, this field actually did not need plowing, so I'm not too worried about them. Oh, that's cool, Ethan. The guy told me you don't take the panel off only if you were to load it onto a low boy for transport. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, so it's probably literally what I said then. just the basic controls to drive it forward and backwards. There's got to be video out there somewhere of them doing that. Kind of cool to see if I can find it. Where's your remote for the tractor? Ah, it's not accessible. If it was where I left it a little while back until I moved it, you know I could have pulled out a remote control for the RC plane sim that I've got. This is a Magnum, so it's what, 400 horse tractor, so this would be yeah, it would be in between the big Magnum and probably the Optima. Although it's a real tractor, I think it's like one of one, maybe one of two, and it's not out there in the market or anything. It is literally just look what we can do with our technology sort of thing. Like, if I show you in this store... Actually, let's make this even easier. So that's the Magnum. 409 it starts up and goes to 435 tops. Again, this is the stock in-game one. Then we look at this one, and it's 450. I'm still unsure of it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it IRL, particularly. But the technology that's inside this thing, it's up there. You can't knock that. Can't knock that. And from what I've played around with this tractor, to be fair, it handles nice. It is a nice machine. And guys at Simulag, I believe, that put this out. They do decent mods. They do really good mods. Landy, there's 5 of these tractors in the world, 4 in the US and 1 in Australia. Oh really? I did not know that. Wow. Australia makes sense for one of the, or a few of these actually. Their fields are monstrous. Oh, I can imagine they're expensive to make, the amount of tech that's inside. A tractor like this, I don't see it would ever particularly work in the UK, but Australia is one place where I could 100% see them working well. Even, yeah, obviously some parts of the US, prairies in Canada. I didn't realize there were so many. Walker Farms type of land? Yeah. Yeah, Walker Farms land would be perfect, actually. Hook it up, send it out. Worth a mil or so. At a guess, 1.5 million, I'm gonna say. Use real terrain control mod. Never heard of it. You want about that mod that makes your tractor slip and then spin it, sink into the dirt. If you're on about that, I've only just got rid of it. The guy said they were still in development. They need square fields to work correctly. Yeah. Ain't too surprised though. Is that the link for the season beta builds that you can actually download and put straight into the mods thing and it actually works? Yes, yes it is. Thank you! Legend. Although you're not a legend for getting around the links, but legend. I appreciate that. Be giving them a go. Didn't realize I was so far behind. Yeah, you are. I'm glad you put that in now, otherwise I would have ended the stream and you would have been going, what? Alrighty, I think we are done with this thing. We may keep it around for a little while to plow up these fields. More mod reviews landing. I do need to do some more, yeah. This thing would make a good mod review video, but there's nothing to do a mod review on it. There's no configs or anything. So there's literally, as much as I do a mod review on this, I've got nothing to do on it. The next one I want to do would be a first look on Lance's map. Alrighty, I bid you farewell with our high-tech tractor. Thing's awesome. I really like it. I recommend you guys give it a go. Wouldn't necessarily use it as a mainstream tractor, but God, the thing's cool. I like it. So until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on Monday. It's Friday. Is it Friday? No. What day is it? It's Thursday today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Jesus, I'm a day ahead. Catch you guys later. See ya.